Hey y'all, how you do? I'm Iris Agate, and I am a brand new VTuber on the platform. With this being my first video ever, I wanted to take some time to introduce myself and explain the hopes, dreams, and aspirations I have for this channel and the type of content I want to create. For this video, I'll be answering the basic who, what, when, where, why questions. I plan on making a Q&A video with any specific questions you all have about the channel or myself. So, please comment down below or send me a tweet with your questions so I can use them for the next video. So, first, who am I? Like I said earlier, my name is Iris Agate. I'm a 3D Vroid and an English-speaking VTuber. As far as my design goes, my creator wanted to make a unique looking character that couldn't be mistaken for another Vroid, and I would like to think that I am indeed one of a kind. This was my first initial concept design, inspired by the Steven Universe series. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the show, Steven Universe centered around aliens whose designs or personalities reflected the gems they were named after. The main characters, for example, were Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. While I could go on and on gushing over that show, the most important fact to take away from it is that its fan base was very passionate, especially when it came to designing their own gemstonas, or gem personas. Fans really enjoyed personifying different gems, and my creator was not immune to this craze. She wanted a dark-skinned character, like herself, with a part of her body that revealed the shining colors within. I guess that technically means my insides are showing. Is this my brain? I try not to think too much about it. Besides, I consider it to be my best feature. The method of my creation was a fairly simple decision. 2D rigging was not the vibe, and it seemed like a very daunting task. And my creator is a total noob with zero chill and zero patience when it comes to making her own 3D model from scratch. So, off she went to Vroid Studios, a thankfully free Vroid design program that was relatively simple to use. After some trial and error, getting used to the controls like rotating, zooming, and panning, my creator was eventually able to get a grasp on how things worked. Though, at the end of the day, my 2D to 3D transformation wasn't a one-to-one adaptation. As you can see, I look a tad different, just a little bit. My creator racked her head and tirelessly tried to figure out how to adapt my original look into a 3D form in Vroid Studios. She was new and didn't feel comfortable making my hair herself. She also tried to make my dress, but was frustrated trying to figure out how to make my ribbon. So, she found some presets off of booth.pm, the greatest resource for customizing your whole Vroid avatar, and went from there. She also made changes to the gem on my face, as the original drawing wasn't a realistic interpretation of an Iris Agate gemstone. I think now she feels a little more comfortable making some original designs herself. She's already working on some cute braids for me, created a bralette for one of my outfits, and wants to show you all how to edit existing designs to make them more your own. I also heard she's gonna give me a tattoo. So look out for those tutorials very soon. Speaking of tutorials, that brings me to the next topic. What will I do? To be honest, I want to do everything. In addition to some tutorials, I want to make speed paint videos for you guys. I also want to stream on Twitch, do let's plays, and maybe a few commentary videos. I'm totally interested in what kind of streams you'd like me to do, tutorial topics you want me to go over, and what games you'd want me to play. I'm not playing horror. I have a weak constitution, and I'm as frail as a butterfly. Please spare me. I also want to collab with other VTubers. One of the first projects that series I want to start is called VDraw, where I interview VTubers to understand what they're like, their journey to becoming a VTuber, and any tips they can give to people just starting off so they can become more successful in the community. I also want to highlight up-and-coming VTubers who recently debuted so I can give them a chance to get some eyes on their work too. During this time, our creators will draw each other's VRoid models of very specific scenarios. But if their creator doesn't feel comfortable with their skills, my creator will draw for the both of them. This will be some nice fan art. One of the many thank you gifts we'll provide for giving us the honor and privilege for being able to interview and gain their nuggets of wisdoms. I am open to suggestions for who you guys would like me to try to interview first. Maybe when I am grown up and become a big girl VTuber, I'll be able to interview people like Project Melody, Argama Witch, Fofamit, and Sapphire. Even the problematic ones like Nextaku. It would be nice to interview some of the people who inspired me to move forward and become a VTuber. This brings us to the next set of questions. Why did I decide to VTube, and when did I decide I was ready to take the leap? My creator is very shy and doesn't really know how to interact with people directly, so she made me in order to help her out. She was always interested in VTubing and thought that the community was pretty gosh darn wholesome. Once she learned how low the barrier to entry was to be able to make a VRoid model, she stared at a bunch of VRoid/VTubing tutorials. And within 6 days' time, she had made me and got started preparing on this very video. Of course, she freaked out for a little bit of time. We're kind of broke. So it's not like she could dump some cold, hard quiche into programs like Leopard, a super fancy webcam or mic, or upgrade her computer. But eventually, the hesitation was replaced with a fierce passion. We worked with what we had with the intention of getting more advanced software as the channel grows. And that's something I wish to impart on you all. You don't have to have the most expensive setup in the world to start doing what you love on the internet. Sure, my creator and I don't have the fastest desktop computer, and I've been a stuttering mess, my movement being kind of laggy as I record. I also definitely don't have full face tracking, and my hands don't even move. But what really matters is your enthusiasm and drive. Your passion can be the fire to start the slow burn that is your platform. Everything may not be perfect right away, but you will get there. You don't even need an actual VRoid to start if that's what you want to do in the end. There are tons of creators who just use PNGs to represent their avatar. Saberspark, Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation, Candy EB, and Abbott Frank all use still images with limited animation to bring their avatars to life. I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't view limits as barriers preventing you from moving forward. See them as ways to engage your creativity, a puzzle to solve, so you can work within the space you were allotted. Nothing good will come from you rushing, breaking your neck to keep pace with people who have already been established for years. It's not fair to you, and I think it belittles the work these people put in to get where they are today.
Do you think I came out the pussy drawing fucking Mozart?
I won't lie and say there aren't any exceptions, but understand that it's exactly what they are. Exceptions, not the norm. So please be kind to yourself. Start off small. Allow some mistakes. There may be some difficulties, just don't give up. And hopefully one day your channel will grow and blossom. To show my commitment to small achievable goals, I've set the personal goal to have 10 subscribers by the end of August. I'm very new to all this, and I want to give myself the space to slowly grow. Of course, I would love to have more than 10. If I could get 20k right now, I would go buck wild. TBH, I have no idea what my upload schedule is going to be like, but I'm going to try my best to remain transparent and stay connected with you all. So for our final question, where can you find me? The answer is, for now, Twitter and YouTube. I have a Twitch, but there's nothing on it yet. So to help us stay connected and help me reach my tiny goals, please be sure to follow my socials, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and distribute this video as Santa would gifts at Christmas time.
worldwide.
And for the love of all that is beautiful, please, please, please hit the bell. Remember to comment down below and tweet questions you want me to answer for the next Q&A video. I'll try to make sure that no topics are off limits, but my creator informed me that opinions are hard to have on the internet and it's too early to get canceled. But I promise I'll try to answer as much as I can. If you haven't seen it yet, I uploaded the speed paint that I had playing in the background. If you all can tell, it's actually my profile picture. I did it separately because I know some people like to watch speed paints without commentary, and I want you guys to rock out to the wonderful chill lo-fi vibes without having to mute me. So, if you like the end result and are interested in viewing the process uninhibited by my shenanigans, go check it out. Over the next week, I will try to gather the QA questions you all sent me and answer them. This will be either via pre-recorded video or perhaps a Twitch stream. My very first one. Who knows what I'll decide. If you guys have a preference, let me know. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. You are wonderful, amazing, and I cannot wait to embark on this goofy adventure we're all going to have. Though this is the end of the video, I haven't come up with a cute, unique way to end my videos yet. So, I guess for now, this is me, signing off. Bye!